And when you think about this business, and I know we've shared this before on prior episodes, there is a lot of risk getting into this, right? But we have a 8-step sales process that really allows for folks to set them up for success, right? Between the 25 leads that they receive each week, the 12 sits that produces on Orca's numbers, 5 to 7 applications. And so there is proof of concept in our business, in Orca's model, and what we really help folks and help equip folks with. So not only that, but something that always drew me to this business were the trips, right? Because I love a good experience, and I know Shaggy Seth loves a good experience. Sorry, we call him Shaggy off air. But Seth loves a great experience. And so that is something that always got me excited and, just about this business. So let me ask you this. Now, you opened up a new territory, and I know you've been very active in recruiting. You've got a lot of folks that you're training at this moment. How has Orca helped equip you for that?
I mean, really just from, A to Z. You can't really say Z because we're not our final destination, but every step in between, Orca has been just nothing but supportive from top to bottom. And everyone that I kind of called and let know what I was thinking of was really pushing me that direction. And Pat Holder, who has been on this and had a great podcast that I had listened to a couple times with you all, and had shared with the team as well. But he was the one that really kind of put the bug in my ear and pushed me to do that and make that move, because it was something that he had done, and he is, now reaping the results of that. So just more or less after Pat had pushed me to do that, everyone inside of Orca from top to bottom was only supportive and excited for me to make that move. Now, inside of that comes moving somewhere that, while my grandpa and my grandma, or my dad is from West Virginia, his side of the family, I had never actually been to Morgantown before in my life. I didn't know anyone there, and I'd never been there. So that's not an easy thing to do. But, with the support and with the opportunity, getting with Jordan and Jacob, finding new places to work, has allowed me to, put myself into a position to succeed, put others up in this market in a position to succeed, open up 2 states that had never been worked in Orca, and be able to prove that everywhere, in final expense land is quintessentially similar, not the same, but you're going to be able to help folks that need our help no matter where you're at. If you're in Maryland, if you're in Colorado, those are, I think, the eastern and western borders of where, actually, Arizona. So I've worked Arizona to Maryland, and Maryland and Pennsylvania being 2 new markets that we've helped open. But just having that opportunity and that option out there, as well as, 20, 30 new counties in different states that had never been worked before, just expanding that horizon and that territory. It also gives an opportunity to kind of spend some more one-on-one time with some guys that come out here and train them up, and gives really a little less pressure on, Orca as a whole, kind of opening up new territory and having those new areas be worked. But just the support, whether it's that, calling Glenn and Scott and getting on a meeting with them, figuring out what we need to do next, or having just the team come up here and work, and spend some time. It's been awesome. And it was, besides saying no to that, or besides not getting an initial job offer, and ending up at Orca, it's been probably the second best thing that's happened to me. It's coming up here because, I've made a life for myself. I still have family and friends in Orca and everything at home. But now in Morgantown, I'm very plugged in a lot of ways. I've got a great friend group, got a great girlfriend, big fan of all the sports and all that out here. So it's been a great place to be. And that's because of, initially Pat pushing me and then having nothing but kind words and support from everyone.